FPL time. Panda's still not here. Let's go. Uh, Potato starts with the
Yes.
potato team.
So, weirdly enough, right?
Yeah.
I actually had a really good team on the bench.
Yeah, I'm noticing your whole no points on the bench strategy seem to have backfired this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's
It was
fine.
because you had 3 Liverpool players instead. Oh.
Because, like, I have 23 on the bench.
that's
Yeah.
nearly the same as what your captain got you.
Exactly.
I
So we
I
had-
done the math earlier. Your entire bench done better than 8 of your players combined.
Yeah. So, of course, we had Haaland captain, which, in fairness, I predicted, right? Of course, we all knew Haaland was going to do amazing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. But then the rest just kind of, like, sucked. Like, Salah cried. McAllister cried. Virgil is the only one that played long, and he conceded a goal.
And the goal was his fault.
Wait.
He conceded
Yeah, and he
two,
got 2
actually.
points. Yeah. Like, how is my second highest points 3?
We in the
3
business
points.
call that a skill issue.
Yeah, and then I might just boot him off soon. And then there like rest got 2, midfield got 2,
You
and
can't get
Magro
rid
got.
You can't get rid of Wood now.
I
They
just
just got the saviour, Sean Dyche.
He played
I'd just
for
like to
60
say-
minutes.
I would just like to say, Chris Wood hasn't scored since game week 1.
Yeah,
Counterpoint.
I'll give you a counterpoint when you tell everyone your team. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So now in retrospect of the poor quality of the midfield that I saw, right?
Yes.
He's keeping
Yeah.
it the same.
I actually decided to make 2 transfers out of the 4 free transfers I had.
Yeah.
Now, I'd
Okay.
like to be able to tell you this, but somehow let me cook. So I decided to get rid of McAllister and Anthony, whoever he is. I don't even know why I had him, man. He is like, what? Wait, did I get rid of Anthony? No, I didn't. Wait, no. What was it? Wait, let me cook.
He does score quite a bit of goals.
Yeah, wait, I don't know who I got rid of, but
Longstaff.
Would I?
What?
No, I kept him. I brought in
No.
Rice.
Rice Krispies.
Oh, I brought in Rice and Gabrielle.
Oh, so
Then you would have got rid of Tolansby.
Yeah, who, by the way, both has beautiful game weeks coming up.
Why is he playing Aston Villa?
Nah, Crystal, Burnley, Sunderland. When they do fight Aston Villa, I'm going to captain Rice there. Yeah, so at the end of the day, the day's going to end. See, I think my team is like the embodiment of like.
That's
I think
definitely a quote.
This is why I think like my team is the embodiment and shows why you should not have a strong bench, because no matter what you put on your bench, you're gonna get good points, regardless if you're on the bench or not. But
no.
Can you
I think
I guarantee.
Could you put Haaland on the bench for me next week?
He's a lot of points on the bench. See, that destroys. You're meant to have a weak bench and then invest all of them upwards.
Put Kudos on the bench for me. I have him as well.
No, but what I think will happen is on game week 10, I think a wild card will happen where you just build the team. So my team's fine. I may have performed under par twice in a row.
Yeah.
But Haaland carries still, and I think captaining him is still the best way to go. You know.
Not the Haaland.
Why did you start? Why did you start talking about golf hitting twice under par?
I was that golf? I don't know. I don't even play golf. Who's he?
He still thinks it's the same game. Alright.
I think golf is like something in the river.
Shall we go to the next one?
We
Yeah.
shall.
And that will be me, I believe. Sadly, with 59 points, 3 above average. I got 6 points for Donnarumma in goal. Very expected. 6 points for Calafiori at Arsenal. Very expected. Everyone else had Gabriel, sadly, though, because they're tryhards. Then I had Senesi, who got me 2 points despite conceding 3 goals. And I had Van de Ven, who got a yellow card and conceded 2 goals. So he got me 0, which is pointless. In midfield, I had Kudos, who got me 2, Eza, who got me 3, Semenyo, who got me 4, and Doku, who got me 1. Sadly. And up front, I had Fortemeda, who is great, and everyone else is actually trying to bring him in right now, which is great for me. I have Benjamin Sesko, who came on late, despite Man United winning. We didn't even need him to beat Liverpool. And captain up front is Haaland. Just like Potato, I do have a decent bench as well. I have 13 points on the bench. 10 points coming from one player. Even though they conceded
I would argue.
goals.
Yeah, I'd like to argue that it's not a good bench. It's just that you have a good player on the bench. It's like if you had Haaland and then 3 Aston Villa players.
Well, I could play Pickford, could I, against Haaland?
Exactly. Yeah, that's why.
And also, I couldn't actually start Grealish because he's a Man City player still.
Oh.
I was going to do some transfers. But then, I was thinking about getting rid of Sesko or Fortemeda. I was looking at some strikers, and I'll be honest, I don't think there's actually any good strikers I can replace them with. I know Duck over there will probably disagree with me, but I think, where is it? I think bringing in someone like Mateta is a big mistake.
I've had Mateta for ages.
And I want to bring Welbeck in, but I just can't. He's only scored 4 and they come in the last 3 games, which is great form. But like, it's hard to just throw him in, you know? I know you've had Mateta for ages, but it's just like, I'm looking at his record and it's like 5 in 8. And it's just like 3 of them were
That's not bad. That's not bad for a striker, though. 3, 5, and 8.
But 3 of them came in 1 game, which is good if you have him. Is he going to score 3 every game? Or is he going to go back to a pattern where he doesn't score for 2 weeks and scores 1? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it worth
if you look at his pattern,
or playing someone who I think will score pretty much every week? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, but who in your team would be the one that scores every week?
Fortemeda Haaland.
Okay, but I'd rather have Mateta over Sesko.
Mateta costs more, and since Sesko's been starting games, the 2 games he's started, he's got 2 goals.
Yeah, but how many games has he played in? Like, at least half the time.
He's played 410 minutes in total, right? With that, Mateta's played nearly 700.
Okay.
So yeah, and Sesko has a good run of games, whereas Mateta against Arsenal, I don't think he's going to score. I think he then will start maybe getting goals here and there. But I just don't think there's many good strikers. Like João Pedro is getting points, but he got most of his points at the start. Now it's fallen off. He's got a good run of games though.
Yeah, I have João Pedro for his run of game.
I would rather wait for Delap to come back than get him. And that sounds weird, but I'd rather Delap than João Pedro. And Delap is he's out until today. His hamstring injury fixes today apparently. And then I was thinking about maybe bringing in a defender, but then I was like, nah, because I just changed my defense. Like the only one I really want to get rid of is Calafiori, but then I have to get another Arsenal defender, otherwise I'm throwing. Again, Reece James is very hit or miss every week, so I think I'm just gonna keep it as what it is.
I can't argue with Reece James being hit or miss. I'm just glad that it was a hit this time around.
Yeah, like he'll score one week, then next week he gets injured. So to be fair,
Like since
he's
I
been
bought him in,
he's been playing 90 minutes the last 4 games. He's got 3 assists and 1 goal, which is really good. I want to bring him in, and he's very cost effective. Actually, I just brought in Munez and put him on the bench, and he got me 10 points on the bench I didn't get. Am I going to really get rid of him just for Reece James? I think that's a big yes. I think that's a big yes. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my transfer right now, live on air. My one transfer.
live on air, recorded.
Live on air, yes. So Reece James is going to go in my team instead of Yoro. So my team is going to be Donnarumma in goal, Reece James, Senesi, Calafiori in defence, Kudos, Eze, Semenyo, Doku and Grealish in midfield, Fortameda, Haaland up front, Haaland as captain, with Sesko first on bench. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Any comments?
No, not really. It's a pretty solid team. I can't argue with what your team is.
On to the next one. Who would like to do it for Panda since he's not here, or do you want me to?
I mean, I don't mind. I don't know what his transfers are, though.
Okay, I will do it. The Bradford in goal, 9 points, which is the opposite of what Potato done. So get wrecked.
Sad.
And then again, Gabriel got most of the points. Captain Saka, who got 7. A lot of people are bringing Saka in now, though. Fernandez and Thiago getting 8 each. Midfielders, though, for Panda is getting like at least 4 points regularly. And obviously Gordon, but Gordon's slowly probably going to get points here and there. He's doing well for England. He actually has not scored or 1 assist so far this season. That's a big yikes. Other than that, I do know that I think everything is the same apart from.
He got rid of Thiago.
Oh, he got rid of
No,
Thiago.
he took out Thiago. He dropped Thiago. Yeah, he dropped Thiago before he scored in the last match he played.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got told that. I wasn't too sure which striker, but
yeah, I knew it was Thiago. I couldn't remember who he was bringing in.
João Pedro.
Okay.
To be fair, it's not bad. He brought in Saka this week as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not
He
much
brought in
to say.
He brought in 2 players, didn't he?
Yeah, last week he brought in Gordon and Saka. Gordon didn't do much.
Yeah.
Saka got 7 points, but as captain, so 14. I did joke and say you should have captain Bruno Fernandes, and that would have been the right choice.
Yep.
But since he's not here to defend himself, we can criticise his team by having 2 Everton players that are going to concede next week. So that is what it is.
And then there was only 1 left remaining.
Alright, that's all we have time for this episode.
Hey! None of that.
Alright, go.
My team was pretty solid this week. I got 79 points, which is higher than average.
Lies.
I got 6 for Raya, 12 for Gabriel, so Arsenal did me justice. I had Reece James, which got me 8 points, and my lowest defender being Richards with only 3.
That was my second.
Reindeers was a sad pick for me. He only got me 1 point, and he's not been performing, so he is going out of my team. Semenyo, Bruno Fernandes. Like Semenyo and Anderson, I played, both got me 4 points, and Bruno Fernandes got me 8 points.
Nice.
And I had Mateta, who got me 17 points, which was not what I was expecting out of a Crystal Palace Bournemouth game. And my other two strikers, including my captain on Bowen, did not do too well, both getting 2 points.
You should have captained Mateta.
I should have, but I was between captaining Bowen or Semenyo because I thought their games were better. So it was never going on Mateta logically. So my transfer for this week is taking out Reindeer. Don't know how you say his name, so he's just Reindeer.
Yep.
I will be taking out Reindeer and putting in Saka, which I done earlier today.
I'm actually really glad I didn't bring Saka in now because everyone's bringing him in. It's like a lot of people bringing Tarkovsky in, but you already got him, so.
Mm-hmm.
After this
Yeah, my
game,
bench. Yeah, my bench, which I think is really funny. I have a player that got 1 point, a player that got 2 points, a player that got 3 points, and a player that got 4 points. So I got 1 to 4.
And 3 of them are players.
Yep.
No faith.
I benched my entire Everton squad, and you know what? It worked.
So yeah. So what are you planning to do with Mateta against Arsenal? Are you playing him, or are you going to put him on the bench?
I don't know, because my team's not. If I bench Mateta, then that would be me. I would be playing Ndai in his place, and I don't know if I would rather play Ndai against Tottenham or Mateta against Arsenal. I think I play Ndai in that situation.
I am just looking at it,
Like Arsenal.
Mateta has an average of 1 XG a game. So he's expected to score 1 goal a game, which is actually insane.
Yeah, and Ndai hasn't had that 1 goal a game. Like he's not really his XG isn't that high. I think it's 0.3.
Yeah. This is why I was like, can't trust Bowen. I know he's got actually Leeds, Newcastle, Burnley. The Leeds Burnley game, I think you'll get something. It's just, I just look at it. I'm just looking at it. It's just like, if Bowen was a midfielder, I think a lot more people would have him.
Yeah.
It's just, you got limited to 3 strikers, and I'm like, I want 5 strikers right now. It's like, it's tough.
João Pedro has a great run of games coming up, so I'm glad I have him for the run of games that are going to happen. And Bowen has his moments, and then he's got a match against the Leeds.
That's what I'm thinking. Leeds and Burnley, I think he'll get a result. It's just, I'm like, I think right now there is better options. How much is it?
I don't other than Bowen?
Yeah.
7.8.
Yeah, but you could get rid of him and get Fortamater for Newcastle.
Yeah, but
Watermeter.
Yeah, I could. Vortamater has. Yeah, that's not bad. I think when Bowen doesn't have a good string of games, so I think game week 13 is when they play Liverpool.
Who?
West Ham.
You mean Best Ham?
Yeah, I think it's Liverpool then United right after. I think that's when I plan on dropping Bowen for someone else.
Yeah, And then he's got Brighton, Aston Villa, Man City. Yeah, so it's kind of like that's the tough 4 games in a row. Then after
Mhm.
that, you can bring him back if you need it. If you think he's going to start doing well again.
Yep.
Like that's the only reason. Like with my goalkeepers, I got Donnarumma and Pickford because I'm like they actually complement each other quite well.
My issue for this game week though is if I play Mateta, then I either have to bench Raya or Gabriel because I'm not taking the risk of losing a clean sheet on 2 different players at once.
I don't know. That's just kind of something you have to think about. So yeah. So you're bringing in Saka.
I have brought in Saka, yes.
Yeah. It's so expensive though.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, my front three are quite expensive.
Like like my 2 most expensive players now are Saka and Fernandez.
Yeah, so you spread it a little bit, whereas mine's like full in. I got 3
Like
strikers over 7.5.
the main reason I brought Saka in is because I got rid of Reindeer, who's like 5 point something. I had 4 to 5 million in the bank just sitting there doing nothing. And I was like, it's against Crystal Palace, and
Yeah.
then you have Burnley, then Sunderland right after. This would be the sort of string where Saka would be getting goals.
Yeah, that's exactly why I brought in Eze a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, same thing as you. It's just a nice run of games that I think he can. Because I think Eze plays every game now. I think Eze's a starter. Um,
This is a good player.
yeah.
Mm.
By the way, if he
For
was still at Palace, if Eze was still at Palace, I think Palace win the game. that's how good I think Palace is this season.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna just have to find out Sunday morning. Oh, Sunday lunch. Oh, Sunday evening.
We'll have to find out
Monday, right?
Sunday.
How about I just move it to Monday?
Yeah, why don't you just play today?
Yeah, why don't they all just play week games?
Yeah, why don't you just play whenever I want, when I'm able to watch them?
You know, they would actually get a lot more points if they work together.
Yeah, 21 against 1.
I
Now
think
that's the sort of game
Yeah.
I'd watch.
called match
Oh.
fixing.
No,
So before we go off
all
topic,
against Pickford.
what's your
Yeah.
fun fact of the day or fun interesting thing of the day?
It's only illegal if you get caught.
My fun fact, right? Have you heard of Boris Johnson saying ChatGPT?
Do the impression. Do
Guys.
it. Do it.
ChatGPT, bro, it's actually amazing. You should search it up.
Wow. He gave away free promotion to Boris Johnson. Are we doing that now? We're giving shout outs to Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson sponsored this video with ChatGPT.
Okay, so who's doing the shout out for Matt Hancock?
Ooh, we don't have time.
It's not gonna be me.
Oh, look at the time. Oh no. Oh, something's happening. Oh.